Hello and welcome to my first tutorial. It will be a Blender tutorial just because that's what I've been doing most lately, so I'm the most familiar with it. We're going to be doing an indirect lighting, which basically means we can light the scene without any lamps. So, to begin with, we'll just delete the lamp. So let's get started. With this box, I'm just going to scale it so it's absolutely humongous, so we go inside it. This will just act as pretty much the environment for the scene we're going to make. I'm just going to move this up until it's just about at where the grid is. That looks good enough. And then I'm going to move the cursor to the center. Shift A, add mesh. I'm going to add a cube, move that up, and then I'm going to give it a texture. Just going to make it a dark blue. Make it a very dark mirror. I'm just gonna try and make it so we have something for the light to reflect off of from the objects we're going to create. And then I want to duplicate this a little bit. Make a few of these. Move this one up. And then I'm going to add, by pressing Shift and A sphere that will go right here. And then this, I'm going to make a material light. We'll kind of make this a sun, I guess. It will be a red sun. Or a pink one. That works too. Red. Okay, not going to touch the specularity, not going to touch the transparency or the mirror or anything else except for the diffuse and then the shading. Under shading, you want to set the emit value to something. It only goes to 2 if you scroll it this way, but I believe there's a little workaround where you can press 3 and it will emit a little more, but I've never actually used anything higher than 2, so I'm not sure how crazy it is. So if we render the scene right now, I'm going to move the camera back a little bit. Just move it actually like that. So if we render the scene right now, it looks like a big red thing, and you can sort of see the boxes. To make it look even more like it's actually being lit, you can go to the world settings. And then you can turn on indirect lighting. And it says only works with approximate gather method, which means you'll have to turn the gather from ray trace to approximate. Bounces, it's something like the quality. I'm not really sure what it does, but 3 just seems to work the best with everything I do, so that's usually what I use. It says under it, number of indirect diffuse light bounces. It's not very descriptive. Factor you can use at just leave at 1, which means all of the light coming off of this will be rendered. And then we'll just render it out. It's going to take forever, so let me cancel this and set this to 25%. It's going to be awful quality, but just for the sake of time. So as you can see already, this orb is just lighting up the entire scene. It's lighting up all of this, the scenery or box we have on the outside, and it's also. Oh, I don't have to re-render it first. All right, well, we'll re-render it. It's also the lights reflecting off of these boxes down here. This is just a very simple tutorial. I might do a more in-depth one showing what kind of real scene you can make out of it. But for right now, have fun with just lighting up stuff without lamps. I think it's kind of neat. Leave a comment on the website, on YouTube. Make another one soon.